We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
Our next match, coming to the ring first, from Tijuana, Mexico, Ultimo!
Welcome everybody, this is season 2, episode 25, and I am G, and I have a very special guest, and this is Super B. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, everybody. Thank you for letting me announce here at the Boise Comic Arts Festival Day 1.
Yeah, and then this is the Jump Arena right in downtown in the heart of Boise, and right now we have Ultimo Accion Punketo. I would say he is probably the prankster of Wrestle Club.
Yeah, I'd say you're definitely right. He's the one that you gotta watch out for when you're looking the other way, when you're trying to line up for something. He's the one who's gonna fly at you with that big hip thrust that he does. Put his butt right in your nose.
Speaking of that, I mean, what did he have? Was he packing? I see something behind those pads there.
You can't see it right now, but what you do see is Ultimo Accion just basking in the sun. Oh, he pulled whatever it was out of his pocket.
Not sure what that is.
Yeah, it looks like the officials haven't noticed it yet.
And making his way out here is the thuggish ruggish, and that is the Cali's best, Jay Cruz. And would you agree to that? You think he's the Cali's best?
He's convinced that he's Cali's best, but he's still working hard to convince everybody else at this point. You can see Ultimo Accion giving him a shower right there. But what are you thinking? It's got to be like 100 degrees out there in the park these guys are wrestling in?
Yeah, I mean, this is summertime here in Idaho, and everybody that lives here knows it's always 100 plus, and then you have that canvas just black. I mean, what does that do to the wrestlers?
Oh, that can't be good for the wrestlers. You're trying to catch your breath, you're trying to stay cool, but you're working hard. You're in a fight, and there is no pause, there's no times out. We all know this.
Wait, wrestling doesn't have timeouts? Do we even have an off-season?
Well, no, we don't have an off-season, but with Ultimo in the ring, he might call for a timeout. We'll see what the officials say.
And then the Punk is still spraying down, and he's saying that referee Todd was the one spraying him. I clearly saw it was the Punk.
Yeah, the Punk, and that must have been the gun he had in his back pocket.
And our referee for this matchup is actually a rookie referee named Peyton, and he's going to be calling all the shots here, making sure that no one's cheating, and he has to double check probably Ultimo Accion Punketo.
Yeah, the way Ultimo has his legs crossed, you never know. He might be hiding something else in the pocket. And rookie official Peyton here, he's going to be under the magnifying glass. You know it.
And the rookie here, Cali's best, Jay Cruz, going for that clothesline, misses, and there's a lucha pass.
Oh, they're starting quick.
Another lucha pass. And there's a reversal. There's a line right there by Cali's best.
Hard clothesline. And the trash talk. Cali's best is known for his almost legendary trash talk, but Ultimo pushes him out of the way.
And here comes the Punk with that whip. One line with the left, two with the right, and there's a cross body. And here we go, 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, it could have had it right there at that flying cross body.
Get back in there. And then you saw Ultimo Punketo with the southpaw going to left on Cali's best, Jay Cruz. And you said there was no timeouts. What is Cali's best doing right now? What's Jay Cruz doing?
Oh, you know, strategy. He thinks he's got that strategy. Look at his furrowed brow. You know, I guess some people haven't evolved all the way from caveman just yet.
But did he get something?
He's throwing
his right hand. His right hand. And now he's arguing with the referee. Well, he has something. Is that a popper? I think it is.
Oh, right in the eyes. Ultimo, Accion, Punketo. Temporary blinded. Another big clothesline. Jeez.
And Jay Cruz using Ultimo Punketo's weapon against him.
He may have big forearms, but that wasn't big enough to get the win.
And here we go. Now Cali's best is cutting the oxygen. There you go. And you see, does Ultimo Punketo have like popping string on his hair?
He's blinded, but now he can't breathe. I don't know if he's concerned about the garbage left in his hair.
And Peyton is asking Ultimo Punketo, is he going to give up here?
Oh, see, did you notice that? He was trying to club the chest to knock even more wind out of the lungs, but it wasn't good enough.
Cali's best is tactical. Even though he's a rookie, he knows what he's doing inside the ring. And Ultimo Punketo finally gets out of that hole.
Yeah, that's a veteran move right there.
Here we go. Nobody home.
But veteran move followed by a mistake.
Now you see a clothesline in back of the head. That can be a TKO.
Yeah. Yeah, in most other sports, a punch to the back of the head is an illegal maneuver, but it looks like rookie referee is gonna let it slide on this one. Peyton's gonna let it go.
Here we go, kick to the midsection there.
Ooh, fireman's carry.
Cruz has him up.
Where's he going with this?
Ultimo Punketo has some silly string.
Wasted too much time yelling.
And that's gonna cause an opening for the prankster. Here comes the pump. What was that? Full Nelson bomb followed by a pin there, and that was 2.5.
That was good. That was good on Punketo to get that full Nelson slam in there. Can he keep the momentum going?
These guys are slugging it out left and right, double chop, and here we go, whip to the corner. Oh, and you heard that one.
Oh, there's that hip thrust I was talking about. There's two. He's lining them up.
Make the trifecta, and he went for it.
He's just ragdolls him back down to the mat.
Anunnaki slammed straight to the canvas there. And what was that, 2?
That was 2. That wasn't quite enough. There's still some confetti left in the tank of Ultimo Accion Punketo.
And the rookie Jay Cruz is, I think he might be calling for that California Dream and fist to the face.
That's right. His version. Oh, dodge. Here we go.
There's a side slam laid down.
I don't think he got all of that side slam, though.
And right now, both men are down.
That was all he had. They're both down.
And Cali's best, Jay Cruz is the rookie. And, I mean, how do you feel? Think he's going to be the rookie of the year for this year, 2019? I mean, he's going up against Garibai, another top rookie, and Anunnaki, another top rookie for 2019.
See, now, you bring up a really good question because the fans only make up about half, maybe 3/4 of the voting committee. And Eddie Weiss has the fans on his side. So Jay Cruz has a long ways to go the way that you saw him yelling at everybody.
Yeah, but a veteran maneuver like this right here might put him on the top rankings, wastelands.
Yep, you could say that Jay Cruz was playing possum that whole time, waiting for Ultimo Accion to make a mistake.
And Ultimo Punketo got wasted for sure. And
that assisted neck breaker, putting that leg on the back of the neck to get more torque. 2, 3.
And that is it.
That was enough. Punketo left staring up at the bright sun.
Jay Cruz almost assaulted referee Peyton there.
You don't want to do that. That would have been a rookie mistake. Peyton, the referee, could have reversed the decision. Jay Cruz is lucky.
There you see Jay Cruz just wiping his feet on Ultimo Punketo. And our referee is trying to help Ultimo Punketo out the ring here.
Just dragging him.
I'm not sure if that helped Ultimo Punketo or not.
Well, getting him off of that mat, that's got to be well over 150 degrees, into the cool grass, might have helped.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Flying Fedora. I'm one of the ring announcers for Idaho Wrestle Club, and today we are here at the Boise Comic Arts Festival in South Boise. It is a fantastic, wonderful, family-friendly event where people get to cosplay and trash.
Trash. Look, what's the frog? Trash. Trash.
Cali's best, Jay Cruz.
Trash. You trash.
See you.
Don't you know? You trash.
Thank you.
Introduce me better. Say it one more time. Let's hear it.
This is Cali's best, Jay Cruz.
See, thank you. Good job. Did something right. Speaking of trash, though, man, knocked out Punketo once again. Ultimo needs to just step out my way. Pure trash, pure garbage, bottom of the barrel against Wrestle Club.
Speaking of stepping out of the way, do you have your wristband?
Wristband?
Wristband.
What you talking about?
You have to have one to be in here.
Man, hey, California's twice as big as this, 3 times as big as this, 10 times as big as this. I don't need no wristband to be in there.
Alright,
What kind of crap is this?
You can just go over there and get a wristband.
No, before I leave, Vice, you're next. Tomorrow, I'm knocking you out too. I don't want to be here no more. This is trash. Trash.
Well, again, this is the Flying Fedora with Idaho Wrestle Club. We'll see you later.
From Hell Valley, Utah, Anunnaki!
Right, Super Beasto here. And it looks like we're calling our next match to the ring. Senior official sign guy stepping in. So you know that there's some high stakes about to go down here.
Yeah, sign guy making his way all the way from Washington.
He only comes in for bigger matches. I can't think of anything else. So let's see who's coming in. All right, all the way from Salt Lake City to Boise, Idaho is Anunnaki. And he would like you to believe that hashtag dead is better. But we're going to see what's going to happen here under the bright sun on that black mat in the Wrestle Club pink and black ring.
And why would dead be better? It's so hard to live.
It is hard to live. And we're just out there trying to entertain a few people. You can still see some of the fans filing in.
And we're going to see who his opponent is. And sign guy checking out Anunnaki.
That's right, you don't mess around with sign
Idaho
guy.
Department of Corrections.
Where does someone get the name like sign
Punketo
guy?
Bowl champion.
That's very interesting.
From a sign.
Yeah, from a sign, there you go.
Lover.
One day on the open road, looking at billboards. The Idaho Potato Bowl champion.
And that is the Outlaw, Rusty Livings. And he's been holding that belt for, what, about 6 months now, maybe?
Yeah, 6 months now. Everywhere he goes, he seems to be a crowd favorite. I know that he started on the other side of the tracks. Not a happy guy to be here, but something changed. And here he is. You see him greeting the fans, giving some words to the cameras, getting some encouragement from the kids.
And I believe he's wearing that, is that the traditional Outlaw mask, the original one?
No, I don't think that is. I don't think that is. The original mask had the top cut out. He would always wear his trademark black bandana. And I think when he became a good guy, he switched. Because that other mask was easy to hide duplicate masks underneath. And I think if you look back, you'll see a match with a young Frederick where Outlaw had been demasked, had the other mask underneath, and then took over on Thedrick, and I think he handcuffed him to the ropes.
Yeah, that was a classic. That was at Century League Arena.
I believe so. That was 3 years ago now.
It's been quite some time, and right now we got the championship matchup for the Potato Bowl Championship, and we're going to find out who is going to be victorious here. And here we go. Guys are measuring each other out here.
Lining it up right here.
Getting a feel for it in an Outlaw waistlock.
There
Has
you
him
go.
over. Was going for that cover.
A little bit of Greco-Roman wrestling right here.
Anunnaki has that front face lock.
Yeah. Oh, Outlaw got out of it.
Spin around. Outlaw trying to take the legs out.
Oh, back body drop.
And Anunnaki realizes that he has his hands tied up here. I mean, he's going up against one of the best in Wrestle Club.
Yeah.
You cannot take the Outlaw lightly.
Outlaw gave him a chance to get up there. Let's see if that pays off. Oh, shot right onto the arm. Now, I would say that was a mistake by Anunnaki.
A standing armbar there by the Outlaw, wrenching it too.
Quick reversal there. Oh, into a hammer lock.
And Anunnaki brings the Outlaw to on his knees here, wrenching that neck back. And oh, here we go. And there's some clubs there.
Knee to the small of the back. That cannot be good.
And switching up to a side headlock, and there's a headlock takeover.
Ooh, that was tight too. That was stiff.
Yeah, he didn't let go of that hold whatsoever. And the Outlaw is trying to get a head scissors on Anunnaki here.
Seems like both of them are still just trying to get into position for something. Still in the feeling out process of the match.
And Anunnaki says, nope, not on this round. And here we have another reset, and Outlaw missing that leg kick, and ooh, Anunnaki with that elbow to the face, gut kick, and there's some more kicks here. Straight knees in the midsection.
Outlaw always trying to go for a surprise maneuver.
And Anunnaki has the Outlaw in the corner here, and another knee to that midsection, knocking the wind out of the Outlaw.
Pulls him out for that sharp knee to the gut.
And Anunnaki, like I mentioned earlier, I mean, in the runs for Rookie of the Year. And can you imagine if he beats the Outlaw today?
No, that would put him at the top of the list for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that would definitely seal the deal for sure. Here comes the Outlaw, cross body,
big old high angle splash.
He might be going for another nobody hold there. Anunnaki just takes over. Oh, STO to that midsection, the mid turnbuckle there,
choking him on the ropes.
Saying that he can't hear Sign Guy, but Sign Guy is pretty loud.
Yeah, you got to get off. You got 5 seconds before it's a disqualification. Ooh, Outlaw took a sharp boot right to the bridge of the nose.
Outlaw might be knocked out there. That was straight to the face there, and top rope. Here we go. Ooh, and he nailed that one.
That rolling senton, 2. Yeah, not enough to take out the Outlaw though.
And that was top rope. I'm surprised the Outlaw kicked out of that one. That just shows you the heart of the Outlaw there.
Yeah, bringing that foot down on the top of the head.
And Anunnaki is trying to take control of the Outlaw. The Outlaw's coming back though, firing up.
Big elbows. Just when you think the Outlaw is down and out, he switches over to the auxiliary tank.
And here comes the Outlaw off that mid rope, high wrist, going for it. And that's a blockbuster, #1 hit.
Oh, rolls him back up. What's in store here? Big chop to the chest.
Ooh, double chop.
Now, Outlaw is known for his hard chops. A lot of guys can't take them.
And a kick followed up by the Bulldog.
Here we go.
Outlaw right here.
Wasting time before that pin, though.
Ooh, 2.5.
Could that have been the 3 if he had got right on him?
And Outlaw, smart man, still in control right now of Anunnaki. Didn't give him a breathing room whatsoever. Cutting the oxygen of Anunnaki. Anunnaki being the bigger guy, you gotta cut off that oxygen.
That's right. Well, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
And right now, Outlaw has him center in the ring here.
Oh, kick to the gut. Those long legs, you gotta be careful.
Oof. Almost took his kneecap out there. Outlaw ducking that one, but he got caught with the back kick.
Back heel kick. Second one to the stomach. Anunnaki wasting time though.
And now he just throws out the Outlaw to the outside. And you can't win the championship like that. Anunnaki has to bring him back in the ring, either submit or pin him in order to be the champion here. But Anunnaki looks like he's catching his wind.
Trying to catch his breath. But you're 100% correct. Even if the ref counts to 10, if the Outlaw stays outside the ring for all 10 seconds, the belt does not change hands.
But the Outlaw's a fighting champion. I don't think he's going to be out there for 10 seconds. And here we go.
Outlaw bringing back the action.
There's a flip to the inside. Was that a double drop kick to the butt?
That sure was. Taking on Anunnaki right outside the ring. Now this is where Outlaw says it's his playground, so we gotta wait and see. There might be something else coming.
And right now Anunnaki's trying to catch his breath. And the Outlaw, is he gonna jump at the jump arena?
Looking to the crowd for affirmation.
And is he gonna make that jump? He sure does. Cross body to the outside here, and both men are down. And here we go, Outlaw.
High risk, high rewards.
And that's what you got to do. I mean, you got a 6'4" Anunnaki, over 200 pounds. I mean, he is a threat. And the Outlaw throws back in Anunnaki.
Let's see if he can capitalize on his high-risk maneuver.
These guys are just slugging it out here. Snapmare straight to the canvas there. Here we go. Big clothesline.
Big clothesline.
Come on, Anunnaki.
All right, Anunnaki not staying down. What's it gonna take? Oof. There's that flying knee to the face.
1, 2. There's a 2.5 there. Sign guy almost made that call to 3.
Both men visibly tired. Gotta be exhausted.
So you can see the sweat just dripping from the hair of Anunnaki. I can't imagine being in a mask. You guys are just slugging. This is slugfest right here. And here comes the Outlaw.
Is he calling for it? This is his jailbreak maneuver. Tornado Bulldog.
And it might be cell number 1, 2, 3.
Right. The Outlaw retains his Idaho Potato Bowl championship against Utah's Anunnaki.
Yep, still victorious, still champion. 6 months and counting. And that is the Outlaw Rusty Livings. Now you see getting greeted by sign guy himself from Washington. Saying your winner here is the Outlaw. He retains here at Jump.
All right.
And we have more matchups along the way.
There he is talking to the fans. Oh, little known fact right there is Mama Outlaw coming to greet her son on his victory.
You look like Outlaw was kind of embarrassed there.
Well, maybe that's the good thing about the mask. You can't see his face turning red. The only red thing is the handprints on his chest.
Yeah, and the back too. And don't turn that down. We got more matchups coming up.
Our first match starts out with a bang, ladies and gentlemen. It is a singles contest scheduled for 1 fall. And it is for the heavyweight championship. Introducing first the challenger from Yggdrasil, one half of the Sons of Ragnarok, Rick Knight.
And we are actually in day 2 at Jump. And this is day 2 of the Boise Comic Arts Festival. And we're gonna open up here with the Wolfman, the biggest man in Wrestle Club, and that is Rick Knight.
Right here in the heart of downtown Boise. I'm sure you can hear that wolf's howl all the way to the bordering cities near Caldwell. There he is talking to the fans. Doesn't seem to be a fan favorite, even though he's got a lot to say.
Have you ever been bitten by a wolf or a dog?
You know, I have not. Unfortunately, I'm a bald man. I think if I did get bitten by a wolf, it might actually help my case.
I have seen, have you seen Rick Knight's nails? Those things are long.
Long and gross. I don't know what that guy does.
Man, he got fangs for days too. But he's ready. Ready for this matchup.
That's right. That ring can barely keep that beast contained.
He is the heavyweight champion of Wrestle Club from Snake River, Idaho, the Lost Soul, Garibai.
Any moment now from Snake River, Idaho, your Wrestle Club heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul, Garibai. For sure a fan favorite here.
And we have 2 championship matchups back to back here on episode 25. You want to talk about the fans being excited for this episode. I mean, you got to wonder what's going to be the main event.
Yeah, both of the championship matches right here in the middle of the episode, splitting day 1 and day 2. What's the main event is a great question to have. But right now, we're going to focus on this war that's about to happen in the middle of those pink and black ropes.
Yep, this is going to be for the heavyweight championship, as we saw what happened on day 1 between these two men here. But this is day 2, and Rick Knight has another opportunity.
And what you might not notice is the shirt that the Lost Soul is wearing right now is actually a fan-made shirt that someone had gave to him.
Yeah, Lost Soul getting old school today here for Jump Arena. Heavyweight championship up on the line, up for grabs. And we got, referee Tara, rookie referee, saying that, this one is for the belt.
She acknowledges the title as Lost Soul hands it over. There it is, placed at the corner of the ring. Looks like rookie referee Peyton had picked it up to keep it safe.
And it seems to me that almost every episode we have new faces coming in for Wrestle Club. It just seems that they just keep expanding.
One of the most exciting parts about watching Wrestle Club every week is who's going to show up next. You never know.
I mean, it's an open door, and if there's anybody watching as far as talent-wise, wrestlers from other states, reach out to Wrestle Club, contact their Facebook. You never know, you might be up on an episode, you might be here at Jump.
As all of our wrestlers are looking for a challenge, do you have what it takes?
And we're going to see if Rick Knight has what it takes to be a heavyweight champion, and both man taunting, missing that clothesline. Ooh, Rick Knight with that spinning back elbow just like that. He got a 1 count.
Trying to finish it quick. Can he capitalize?
He's a big man, sending Lost Soul to the corner there. Nobody holds. There's that springboard clothesline, no effect.
No, none at all. Lost Soul happened to rely to the kick to the gut.
And that was a jumping DDT there.
If Rick Knight whips somebody, is it still an Irish whip?
I don't know. But there's a European uppercut. And Rick Knight reversing that whip.
Reversal. Here he goes. Oh! Face to the boot looked like.
He just drilled into the canvas there. Referee Tara says 2 count there. And Rick Knight is bringing off the intensity here.
See, and Rick Knight is surprisingly athletic. For a bigger guy, he can jump and fly and move inside that ring.
Yeah, we just saw that. And he is the biggest guy here at Wrestle Club. Over 300 pounds. And right now he has the nerve hold on the Lost Soul and the Serpent, making his way up here. And can he break the hold?
Broke the hold, slips between the legs.
Just like the snake that he is. Swing blade bulldog there.
Yeah, go for the pin. You notice how he puts all of his body weight on the chest.
Well, I mean, you have the biggest man, Rick Knight. You got to put every single pound that you have in your body to pin a guy like that.
Yeah, and the Lost Soul is solid muscle. Ooh, there you go, jumping knee to the chin.
And then a single leg drop kick there. Ooh, and that was a 2 count there.
Yeah, Rick Knight laid out in the ropes a little bit. But he still chose to kick out. Here we go, Lost Soul rallying the troops.
And could it be a top rope? Is that what he's heading for? And here we go. No,
gave him too much time.
And Rick Knight is going to capitalize here.
Getting him into position. What's he going to go for? Superplex.
And there's a stalling superplex, and he has a hold of the leg there. And there's quite the stall.
Almost a fisherman's suplex. But he lets him go.
And both men are out. I mean, that's going to cause so much gas in you.
That takes a toll on both men. You see Rick Knight struggling, catches breath.
Especially in a day like this, over 100 degrees here. Both men are down. Rick Knight finally turns over, and here we go. 1, 2. And referee's saying 2 count there. Rookie referee Tara counting for that too, and these guys are
Lost Soul
slugging it out, even if they're on their knees. European uppercuts, double chops.
Here we go, off the ropes. That spinning back elbow once again. Is it enough the second time around?
I mean, he literally made the Lost Soul spin on that one.
Oh, but he kicks out at 2, still the champ.
That's where you see the power of Rick Knight.
And we can't stress enough how hot it is in that ring. You can see the sweat dripping off of Rick Knight and Lost Soul.
And it looks like Rick Knight was going for that heart attack choke slam. But the Lost Soul had it counted. And he might be going for the front suplex.
Can he capitalize?
There you see the Lost Soul trying to catch his breath here. And there's a push-up pin there, only for the count of 2.
Kind of cocky, but it didn't pay off this time.
And the Lost Soul has him in the center of the ring here, reaching for the skies, up high, nobody home, missing that elbow drop.
That has got to rock your body when you jump that high and land flat on your back. There's that headbutt to the chest.
And here we go, the 2.5 there.
That's how smart Rick Knight is. Lost Soul just knocked the air out of himself, and Rick Knight follows up with a headbutt to the chest to knock even more air out.
Oh, speaking of getting your air knocked out, belly to belly suplex. Here comes the 2
kick out. Oh, that was close. That was 2 3/4.
We almost had a new heavyweight champion. The Wolfman might be leaving here as the heavyweight champion. He's calling for that heart attack choke slam, and he's howling. Here we go. He has that hand out.
He's using up a lot of time here, though.
He's gonna rip the heart out of the serpent.
There you go.
Here we go.
Oh, knee to the face, kick to the gut.
There's a layover there. Has the hands.
Let's go.
What's he going for? Oh, that reverse pedigree. 1, 2, and the 3. And that was sold. That is the
Here
first
is your
time I
winner,
saw
and
the Lost Soul hit that
still
move there.
the heavyweight
That was enough of a
champion
recount.
of Wrestle Club.
Well, you gotta dig deep. You gotta scrape the bottom of the barrel sometimes. Your opponent, you can't keep him down. You gotta surprise him with something that he couldn't study.
And the Lost Soul retains here, still the heavyweight champion. Paying some respect to Rick Knight there. And you gotta remember, these guys were former tag team partners a long time ago.
Yes, the journey of professional wrestling is a crazy road. These guys now fighting over the same belt.
And the serpent slithers out of the ring here. Still, your heavyweight champion is the Lost Soul Garibai.
Going to greet the fans, happy that he's still the champion.
You got to figure out what is going to be our main event after the last 2 matches. I think Rick Knight said, "I'll get you next time." And will there be a next time? I hope so, because that was quite the matchup.
And we're just starting day 2. What's to come next?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our next contest is a little bit of an interesting one. In addition to being scheduled for 1 fall, it is a hair versus gear match. One of these wrestlers will either be losing their gear or their hair. Introducing first, with the hair, from La Grande, Oregon, Livewire, Eddie Vice.
And making his way out here is the Livewire, the rookie, Eddie Vice. And I tell you what, this guy has charisma for days, and he is the rock star, the front man of Kill Street Katie, and he's gonna rock out with
Everybody's
the microphone
got
here.
their voice. You're trusted enough, so I'll say it twice. Everybody's got their voice, and he's the only one you need tonight. Hard rock and wrestling. My moves groove like the way I say.
So, Super B, have you listened to Kill Street Katie yet?
Yeah, I listened to a little bit of their stuff. I think they had just released an album you can find on SoundCloud. I was sitting there listening to Eddie Weiss sing his own theme song, thinking, is there anybody else that does something like that? I don't think so. God, he is just a ball of energy. I guess live wire suits him right. Let's see if he can translate that to what he does in the ring.
Yeah, he is one of the top rookies here, going up against, as we mentioned earlier, Jake Cruz and Anunnaki, but what a great rookie class for Wrestle Club.
The gear,
and he is feeling it here.
Callie's
Now, the second day of this festival in front of the beautiful Jump building, his opponent coming to the ring, you'll recognize, is Cali's best, Jay Cruz.
And I believe that this is a stipulation match because there you see the scissors and the buzzer, and who is going to be losing their hair first. I believe if Eddie Weiss wins the match, Cali's best is going to have to wear some Idaho stuff. But if Eddie Weiss loses the match, well, he's going to be losing his hair.
See, and you got to wonder if it's going to pay off because this is a challenge that Cruz made.
And speaking of losing hair, I mean, how does it feel to be bald, Super B? Because Eddie Weiss might be right with you after this matchup.
When it's hot outside, you still have to wear a hat. Let me just leave it there.
And now this is the battle of the rookies here. 2019 rookie Jay Cruz taking on rookie Eddie Weiss. And somebody's going to be leaving different after this matchup. No wonder why this is the main event. We had never seen this in Wrestle Club.
No, and you know that both of these competitors vying for that Rookie of the Year spot are going to try and innovate as much as they can.
Yeah, they're going to be going all out. I mean, I know Jay Cruz does not want to wear anything from Idaho, and I know that the rock star, I mean, his locks make him a rock star. That's all about, you know, the heavy metal, the hair banging.
Right? The headbanging wouldn't be any fun without long hair.
And right now, yeah, there is a height difference, but height doesn't really matter in pro wrestling. What matters is skills.
That's right.
Here we go, Eddie Weiss slugging him here, and
ooh, calling for that punch to the face. I don't know if that's so smart.
But these guys are taking it and hitting it. Ooh,
they're off the ropes. Get that momentum.
And ducking that clothesline. Here we go, Eddie Weiss taking up Jay Cruz off the shoes there.
Oh,
there's a leg trip.
There you go. Eddie Weiss studied his opponent.
And he hit that forearm there, and Jay Cruz is in the corner here realizing that he can't take Eddie Weiss lightly whatsoever.
Yeah, maybe he bit off more than he could chew.
Let's go! Come on, baby!
And what would you think that Cali's best listens to? You think he listens to heavy metal?
No, I don't know.
Or is he more like NWA, Eazy-E, Ice Cube type of vibe, or?
You know, I'm sure that whatever he listens to, he wouldn't want us to find out because it's probably got to be something like Kesha or Britney Spears. You know that he's California dreaming, but not Tupac, more like Katy Perry.
Yeah, I would keep that a secret too.
I wouldn't admit that.
And right now the rookies are throwing each other out here.
There you go. Is this the first collar and elbow? There you see a strong hammer lock. Ooh, elbow, quick snap elbow to the back of the head and a punch to the stomach.
And right now, Jay Cruz is just mocking Eddie Weiss here.
Yeah,
but Eddie Weiss has the horns up still.
Yeah, he's not done.
Another tie up here, breaking that arm away. Maybe it has an arm wringer.
Into that strong arm wringer, putting pressure on the elbow and the shoulder. Ooh, oh, nice belly to back takedown with that front headlock.
And right now, Eddie Weiss is feeling it. He has a close grip there, too.
I'm trying to roll him over. I don't know if he can get Cruz over. He's got a little bit of body size on Eddie Weiss there.
And Jay Cruz is pulling the hair there.
Oh, hair pull to the ropes.
And referee Todd trying to count here, trying to break the hold. That was to the count of 4 there. Jay Cruz taking full advantage of that 5 count. And right now we got jabs.
Finished off with a slap to the jaw.
Here we go. Here comes that whip. Shoulder tackle.
Big shoulder. Yeah, Eddie Weiss is hurting. He's got to get up off the mat.
And here comes Cali's best. Ooh,
Trying to outsmart him, but looks like Cruz. You got to wake up pretty late in the afternoon to outsmart Jay Cruz.
And a gut wrench suplex. There you see the power of Jay Cruz. And here we go. Just one count there.
See, like we mentioned earlier, though, Jay Cruz didn't put all of his body weight on the chest of Eddie Vice. He might have won this match had he done that.
Yeah, he only got a 1 count out of that one.
And a dirty kick to the ribs for his troubles.
And Jay Cruz is being vocal with the referee here. And Eddie Vice is trying to get some life here and getting a slap in the face.
Yeah, he is not going to give up. He's tired. Those can't be very strong punches. He missed. He misses again.
Yeah, Jay Cruz is just calling for it. Oh, that's a right hand.
Got control in the corner. Here he goes. Oh, he turns around to talk to the fans. Is that going to cost him?
Yeah, that does.
It sure is.
And here we go. Oh my gosh, big jumping bulldog there.
All of that coming down on his face in the mat.
And there we go, playing with the strings, leg drop.
Rock and roll leg drop. Is that enough too? Oh, no, 2.5.
This match continues here. Main event here at downtown Boise. And the live wire is trying to get the fans pumped here. And they're loving it.
Get that adrenaline behind you, Eddie Vice. Oh, you're going to need it. Another shot to the throat.
Here we go.
That's right.
Telling everybody to be quiet. I think it might be chopping time here.
And he tunes up the band. Oh, you can see that look of pain on Jay Cruz's face.
Yeah, that has to sting. And here we go, mosh pit. Nope.
Caught him.
Anunnaki slam right there.
Ragdolls him to the mat. We saw him do that earlier to Ultimo Accion.
And do countouts apply here?
I don't know. It would be in a stipulation match. I guess the countout could apply. But it doesn't look like Jay Cruz cares. He's going to punish his opponent.
There he is right in front of the fan there. Oh.
Club to the face. Eddie Vice looks lost.
Yeah, and referee is counting. So if you get counted out, I mean, you're going to lose this matchup, might lose your hair, might have to change gears, put some Idaho t-shirt on or something. I'm not sure if Jay Cruz broke the count or not.
If they both get counted out and it's double disqualification, do they both have to adhere to the stipulations?
I mean, that's a really good point. I would actually enjoy that.
Well, Jay Cruz taking it back into the ring. We'll have to wait to find out at that one.
And Jay Cruz, ooh, always going for that.
Hung up on the rope. Oh, you know that's all face to the mat. That has got to hurt the neck and the back of Eddie Vice.
Imagine him like a seed, and there's a cocky cover, and that might have cost Jay Cruz the matchup right there.
Not enough. That's not what we meant by putting the weight on his chest.
Yeah, referee Todd saying, I'm the official here, don't touch me, otherwise I'm going to DQ you.
That's right. The referee is the law of the land. He's the sheriff to these two fighting.
Oh, there's a big teardrop suplex by Eddie Vice.
That was a great reversal. Could Eddie Vice capitalize? Can he build up enough momentum to take it home?
Yeah, he's going to have to right now because he's been taking a beating. And here we go. It might be time for the horns up. And wait, where did Jay Cruz go?
Oh, there he is. You see him walking around outside the ring.
Is he stilling again? This guy's always willing and dealing and stealing. Here comes.
He's got
nobody
something.
home.
Oh, is that shaving cream in the eyes? There's the can. There's the can of shaving cream right there.
I think that got some of the fans there. The shaving cream.
One of those fans looks like he can use a shave himself.
Now we got shaving cream inside the ring here, and we have a blind Eddie Vice with shaving cream in his eyes.
And there's that
now he has
California dreaming.
4 knuckles in his eyes.
And Eddie Vice is definitely dreaming of something better. There's the 3 count, and your winner, Cali's best, Jay Cruz. And what does that mean? What does that mean for anybody?
He has shaving cream in his ears, his eyes, his nose.
Well, hopefully it's menthol, so at least it freshens his breath. I don't think Jay Cruz is that nice.
And Jay Cruz is, well, the stipulations are that he's going to have to get his hair cut.
That's right. That's definitely right. I don't know if that's sunk in yet to Eddie Vice. Still dreaming from that punch.
He's going to be, oh, I thought he would hit the referee with the steel chair. Did you see that?
I was just going to say, he brought in a weapon. But at least he's gentleman enough to bring Eddie Vice a seat.
I think Eddie Vice is going to be dreaming of his hair after this.
That's dirty, though. Come on, Jay Cruz.
Well, this is the last time that we're going to see Eddie Vice with his locks.
Getting all of his supplies lined up. You see Jay Cruz out there yelling at everybody in his way.
And what is he? Is that a bungee cord?
Oh, he's tying him up, too.
Well, Eddie Vice has nowhere to go here.
Well, hopefully it's only a haircut at this point.
He has the scissors here.
There, Eddie Vice now is broken up and screaming.
That's cutting off the pride of the guy from Kill Street Katie.
See, now you were asking me earlier about being bald. Having long hair yourself, how does it make you feel watching another guy get his long hair cut off?
I can't watch.
I mean, that is time and patience to grow it out even that long. And here's Jay Cruz just making fun of him.
And what is? Did you see Damian Black on that corner there?
Was that Damian Black? All I saw was a black shadow in the corner. I couldn't even make it out. There he is, sure enough.
Did he just steal the hair of Eddie Vice?
And he didn't say anything, he just laughed and walked away.
Yeah, he has that hair in his hands. And Eddie Vice has a streak down his head. So is he now really Kill Street Katie?
I don't know, you might call him Hulk Hogan's Alley with that haircut. Dye his hair white, bleach it.
I mean, if you're gonna give a guy a haircut, why would you give him that?
He's making fun of him, mocking him, leaving him there.
Has a streak of baldness.
But I don't think Eddie Vice saw Damian Black come out there and steal that ponytail. And having that hair is a strong voodoo thing.
Oh man, this is how we're gonna end the main event.
10, 9, 8, 7.